Hey everybody, thanks for joining in. This video shows some of the work we did at Indiantown Marina last month when we first arrived to get Montaña back in the water. We like Indiantown's location for boat storage during hurricane season. It is located about 25 miles inland near Lake Okeechobee. It requires a transit through the St. Lucie Lock, which provides 14 feet of lift from the river to the St. Lucie Canal. The trip along the canal was more pleasant than we expected, with lots of greenery, bird life, and solitude. It's always an exciting day coming back to the boat for the first time after being away for several months. We take a lot of steps to prepare her for summer storage, and this year it appears to have paid off. Our biggest concern is preventing mold from developing, so we empty all the lockers, store the galley contents in bins, and remove the cushions. We make sure the bilge is completely dry and all the surfaces are wiped down with water and vinegar. Above deck, we install solar fans on the door rail boxes. This helps draw the warm, moist air out of the boat and prevents condensation. We have fans both forward and aft, and all the exposed teak is protected with canvas covers. We installed two 100-watt solar panels last season, and I decided to leave the charger on while we were away to keep the battery bank full. It worked as planned, and there were no issues when it came time to start the engine. This year, we had Montaña move to the working yard so we could apply new bottom paint and take care of all the teak and varnish closest to the waterline. The travel lift is an impressive piece of machinery, effortlessly lifting and moving boats from one area to another. The keel is set on blocks and stands are in place to keep the boat upright and stable. It's an enjoyable environment seeing everyone working on their boats and getting ready for another season. We've met so many interesting people here and really enjoy all the stories about the boats and cruising plans. It's truly a labor of love. You know what they say, take care of your boat and she'll take care of you. As in most projects, the prep is everything. Before painting, the hull needs to be lightly sanded and wiped down. I applied some marine epoxy to a few spots along the keel and made sure all the through hulls were clean and unobstructed. By the end of the first day, we had the boat ready for bottom paint. This year, we decided to change the color of the hull. We continued with the same brand, but chose black instead of green. I also decided to paint over the boot stripe to add additional protection above the waterline. It is amazing how fast the algae and marine growth develops here in these areas along the intercoastal. The painting and varnishing is a great two-person job, and Steph and I really enjoy the teamwork. I appreciate her attention to detail, and our efforts always seem to produce good results. She went ahead and cut in around the through holes and the tape that we placed along the waterline, and I followed with a roller, covering all the larger surfaces fairly quickly. 4 gallons gave us enough product for 3 coats, each applied a day apart. Once the final coat is in place, the stands are reset so we can get to the areas that were covered up. When it's all said and done, there's a lot of satisfaction peeling away the tape and seeing the final product. Our varnish work could probably be a little more thorough, but considering the amount of bright work on the boat, we've decided to streamline the process and just focus getting the varnish on the wood. We use Epifanes high gloss clear and really like the results. Maintaining teak is a lot of work, but we love the traditional look. This year we applied 2 coats and it seems to have really brought new life back to the boat. Splash Day is always an exciting time. The crew here is excellent, and they are super efficient getting so many boats in and out of the water every day. Once we are in and tied up at the face dock, we go through all the system checks and fire up the engine. It's always a relief to hear our trusty little diesel fire up and purr like a kitten. Water tanks are topped off and provisions brought aboard. I make sure the propane tank is full and the solenoid and igniter are working properly. As the day draws to a close, we enjoy a cold beverage on deck and make a toast to a job well done. The mosquitoes here are vicious, so as the sun sets, we go below to prepare and enjoy our first meal on the water. Though we try to be carb conscious, there is nothing like fresh homemade bread baked on a boat. We figure that sometimes it's okay to indulge ourselves just a little bit.